Congratulations, you passed the exam. You're officially a CPA. After dozens of interviews, you land a role at a major accounting firm. $50,000 signing bonus, $90,000 base salary. A corner cubicle on the 48th floor. Not glamorous, but it's a start. The next 5 years blur together in 80-hour workweeks. You master the real game. Tax strategy, loopholes, offshore structures. Delaware LLCs, Cayman entities, asset shuffling, all legal, all numbers. You get promoted, bigger bonuses, a glass-walled condo, a watch that costs more than your first car. But it's not enough. A major client is about to report weak earnings. Their stock could crash, your bonus is tied to it. So you adjust timing, shift expenses, defer losses, smooth the optics, just accounting gymnastics. You save the quarter, you also commit a felony. The rush is stronger than any paycheck. You repeat it, smarter each time, cleaner, until someone notices. A senior partner calls you in. You're not fired, not officially. But your license is under review. You can't move firms, you can't practice. You're frozen in place while the internal investigation drags on. Savings shrink, the condo payment looms. You sell the watch, then the phone rings. Unknown number, I hear you solve problems. A diner booth at 2 a.m. A burner phone slides across the table. There's too much cash, the man says. It needs to look legitimate. They know about your suspended license. They can make the review disappear. Or last forever. You take the phone. An hour later, an address. A storage unit. Inside, plastic-wrapped pallets stacked with 20s and 50s. Around $10 million. It needs to be clean in 7 days. You panic. Then your training kicks in. It's still numbers. You create multiple LLCs in different states. Open accounts at separate banks. Hire deposit runners to stay under reporting thresholds. Hundreds of small deposits. It's illegal structuring, but it works. The money lands in business accounts. Then you layer it, intercompany, consulting fees, fake contracts, cross-border wires, jurisdictions blur together, Wyoming, Delaware, Cyprus, Panama. Funds spin until origin becomes untraceable. Finally, integration. A shell company borrows money from an offshore trust. You use the loan to purchase struggling real estate. Dirty cash becomes a clean asset. The client is pleased. You're invited to meet him, not at a diner, but on a private jet. Blindfolded. When it lands, you're at a remote ranch. The man grilling steaks introduces himself as Al Jefe. Simple clothes, calm voice, sharp eyes. You're wasting talent, he says. This isn't a one-time job. Promotion. You're now CFO of a multinational criminal enterprise. Trade manipulation, phantom exports, inflated invoices, overpriced commodities, casino chip cycles, art flipping, complex financial choreography designed to blur reality. You acquire property, businesses, luxury assets. Penthouse in Miami, private driver, chef, under your bed, a go bag with $500,000 in cash and multiple passports. But freedom disappears. No friends, no family contact, only associates. You check vehicles for trackers. Rotate burner phones weekly. Never sit with your back to the door. You miss spreadsheets, cubicles, boring compliance calls. You see what happens when people slip. Debts end in barrels. Loose talk ends in silence. And you're the biggest risk of all. You know where the money flows. One day, you make a minor wiring error. $2 million to the wrong entity. You correct it within the hour, but a foreign bank flags the activity. Routine inquiry. A crack in the wall. Your handler notices your tension. Weeks later, another diner meeting.